tell you, there is no love lost here.
This should be a good fight.
It will be. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of glove touching, a whole lot of hugging after this. Sizing each other up, not throwing too hard. Nice overhand right hand by Damien Stelly. Stelly very, very calm, very confident. Oh, nice knees. Nice knee by Justin Lowery. Lowery needs to breathe, just relax. These fights are a lot different from kickboxing. You really need to relax in these fights because of your constant up and down movement. Heart rate changes, flow of blood changes. Nice attempted leg kick, but he did slip. This is not like kickboxing. When you slip in this sport, you're SOL. I mean, you're stuck. Exactly. Stelly going for the guard pass. He's in the crossbody position. Excellent position, both knees down. He's blocking Dustin's hips. Dustin needs to get chest to chest. He needs to put his right foot down, and he needs to scoot out on his right hip. Having his left hip on the ground, scoot out on his right cheek, and face him. Laying flat on his back, there's not a whole lot he's going to be able to do from this position. Which, fortunately for Dustin, most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu trained fighters, they're not huge strikers on the ground. They most likely will go for position and then a submission. Having a fight against a fighter, say of my style, there's a lot of pounding on the ground to set up a submission. The Jiu-Jitsu guys pride themselves on being able to catch submissions from anywhere. Damien now in the north-south position.
Well, that would be north, your head is in your balls, and south, your other head is in your ass.
Well, essentially it's a north-south position, but preferably called the 69 position, and I'll show you that a little bit later on. Purely for educational reasons only. Stelly taking back the side. He's in a half guard now. Dustin's in a half guard. This is not necessarily a great position to be in mixed martial arts. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or sport fighting, it's a safe position for the bottom wrestler or the bottom fighter. He's gone to full mount now. This could be trouble for Dustin. Fortunately for Dustin, it looks as if Damien is not a heavy striker. Scrambling for position. Dustin's coming up with a single leg. He needs to back up and stand up. Great power quarter Nelson on Damien's part, keeping Dustin on the ground. Both hooks, one hook is in. This is a back mount. This could be some serious trouble for Dustin. Dustin needs to base up and he needs to scoot out the back door, which means bridge up, post up, and pull Damien over his head. Much better position right now for Dustin. What Dustin needs to do, he needs to get both of his hands up. He needs to get his legs up and bridge toward Damien's head to escape this.
Shots to the head and to the...
Those are very annoying shots. What Damien is trying to do, he's trying to set up a submission. Exactly. Right now, Dustin just needs to relax and needs to base up and get to his knees.
Roll out, Dustin. Don't let him put the hook anymore. Don't let him put the hook anymore, Dustin.
Nice escape attempt. All Dustin has to do is turn in. Turn in. Once you feel the arm, you need to turn in. Right now, Dustin has one leg out. He's got half of a back mount, which is not necessarily a position. Excellent first round. We definitely have to go to Damien Stelly. I really do believe that slip on the kick attempt hurt Dustin badly. The irony about this, Casey, is that no matter how beautiful the crowd thinks that this ring girl truly is, they pale in comparison to you.
I think we're all beautiful. thumbs we got tips now.
Some more beautiful than others.
Just turn off the lights.
Would you mind if I kept them on? It's a visual thing for a guy, you know? I mean, I'm just happy being here. Here we go, round 2.
So what do you think is going to happen?
I just saw a bad sign for Damien. He looked as if he actually stumbled sitting up off of the stool. Dustin looks fairly fresh. Damien, his mouth is open. He's breathing, and that's not a good sign when you put your arms on the ropes. It's just a habit. It comes from resting. You don't ever want your opponent, no matter how blown up or exhausted you are, to know that you're tired. Nice clinch. Nice exchange. Dustin is working the position. He needs to get off of the ropes again. Nice left hand by Dustin. Guillotine choke attempt. Small right hook attempt by Damien. That was a terrible shot, but he got him down. You never, ever lead in with your head like that.
What can happen if you lean into this?
If your opponent is versed in takedown defense, you're going to get guillotined, you're going to get clinched, you're going to get choked, you're going to get kneed in the head. Dustin going for a guillotine. To actually pull that move off, Dustin has to create space by scooting out on a hip, having Damien slide into attack, and then lock the choke on. He's laying flat on his back. He's not going to get this. This is classical jiu-jitsu. Nice triangle choke attempt, but Dustin is on the wrong side. He's got to shoot out to the other side, to his right side. Damien, beautiful defense on it. Beautiful defense. Dustin has got to get to the other side, and he's got to lock it on. Dustin should sit up right now. He needs to sit up. Nice! Oh, nice attempt. Damien is going to go for a stack and turn. Very, very nice move to take his back. What Dustin needs to do right now, if I were him, I would just lay them. I would neck bridge into him because I think Damien is winded right now. Dustin's fine. I think something that the fans out there really also need to understand is the gloves really do hinder your attacks. Dustin has one arm off. What he needs to do now is he needs to open Damien's legs, and he needs to step out, and he needs to turn and face him.
Put your back on the mat, Dustin. Put your back on the mat and face it. Put your back on the mat and face it.
What Dustin needs to do actually is practically arc his back, push off his legs, and throw his hands straight over his head. He will break those arms. In that case, Damien will not be able to choke him, and he can spin out. He's scoring points. Dustin should not be trying to strike Damien right now. He needs to escape this. Full mount by Damien. Crossbody, side mount by Damien. North-south or our 69 position. Dustin going for a double leg takedown. Dustin needs to back up. He needs to get out of it. This is terribly taxing on Dustin right now. Dustin needs to get rid of the leg attack. He needs to stand up. Very nice. Like I said, I've been wrong before. He proved me wrong, and I'm very happy he did. But he needs to take advantage of this situation right now. It's not necessarily extra points per se, but it is showing the judge's aggressiveness. He did escape Damien's superior. Damien going for a Kimura lock, shoulder lock, and Americana. Damien's back on top in a full mount. Time. Second round is over. Damien's mouthpiece is out. He's tired. I think Dustin truly is okay. He looks the much better of the two.
More fresh.
Most definitely. Damien's huffing and puffing. His arms are on the rope. That is not a good sign at all.
Dustin's arms are on the rope too.
Justin was sort of forced to sit down by Kumpan and Steve. Myself, I make my fighter stand because if you're in, it's demoralizing. If you're in the position of Damien right now, looking across the ring, facing Dustin's back, and he's standing and you're sitting, it is demoralizing. I've had a couple of fights, maybe it's just the experience factor. I personally would never let my guy sit down. The blood flow stops, changes direction, your heart rate slows down. Now they stand up, the heart rate speeds up again. All this does is just take that precious air out of your lungs and stops the flow of blood to your brain. Nice punches, Dustin did rock him.
Dustin seems more confident.
Oh, nice high knee by Damien. Dustin is throwing leather. He's got to throw. Nice right hand by Dustin. Damien, a terrible shot. Dustin has to sprawl his hips and get behind Damien. He needs to cross-face him. He needs to take his right hand and cross-face and sprawl his hips backward.
A lot of blood coming from Damien.
He did connect hard. There's a lot of blood pouring out of Damien's nose. But it's not something you're going to stop.
Quite disgusting from a woman's point of view.
Cam stops. He's going to let the doctor check this out. I don't think that's going to be enough to stop this fight. Dustin needs to keep punching. In my opinion, Damien is slightly better in positioning and jiu-jitsu on the ground and his all-around grappling. Dustin needs to throw to win this fight. If I were Dustin, I would let him stand up and I would trade with him. For sure, I think Damien is running out of gas. If I were Dustin, I'd let him stand up right now. Nice shot by Dustin. This is what Dustin needs to do. He needs a trade. Nice right hand. Oh, beautiful takedown by Damien. This kid will not quit. Nice right hand by Damien. Dustin has got to get out and stand up. Some of those points back. Damien back in our favorite position. But he's not doing a lot of damage from there. In amateur mixed martial arts, you can't throw knees from that position, so you should pretty much just abandon it altogether. Right now, Damien is holding position, just hoping the time runs out, because I think even though Dustin has had a great third round, I think Damien's piled up enough points to win this fight. Almost to the point where I think Cam should stand them up because Damien is doing nothing. On the other hand, neither is Dustin. We're both exhausted, Case. Nice punching by Damien. Dustin has to get out of there. He needs to hip to knee, elbow to knee escape. He needs to get out of there. Or come out the back door. This looks big to the judges. He's very big in the judges' eyes. He's keeping this position and he's landing blows. You have to be busy. Damien from the full mount to a helicopter, modified helicopter mount. Now he's back in the north-south position. Dustin needs to stand up. He needs to stand up. Beautiful by Dustin. Now he's got to throw. Nice right hand by Dustin. Dustin has got, oh, beautiful knee by Damien. Another knee by Damien. Dustin has to push off, get off the ropes, and he needs to punch. Nice inside leg trip by Damien. I think that's enough to win the fight for him.
You can do this, Dustin. Get
He's
up and
attacking.
Get up and
He's not stopping.
Beat the hell out of him.
Tough son of a bitch, this kid.
Finish strong. Finish strong. Both of you guys are fighting like champs. Both of you are fighting great. Let's do it, Dustin. Get
the
up.
importance of the mental preparation for this. Physical ability is only so much. It's mental preparation. It's really that. Believe me. Dustin's hard as nails, but he's just not.
Turn. There you go, turn.
Get
Turn.
Work your opponent toward the center of the ring. Good job. Keep going. If you can, keep going.
Put his arms up. Keep him held down on you, Dustin. Keep him held down on you.
I will throw myself in front of you if
Dustin.
any blood comes
Grab his hips and ribs. As you this way towards me, Dustin.
Dustin needs to bridge. He needs
Come
to roll. Damien's dropping blows. Even though he's not connecting in the judge's eyes, he is attacking.
Dig deep, Dustin. Dig deep.
Defend on the bottom.
Dustin needs to base up his escape. I believe the round is about to end now. It's time.